Ladies and gentlemen, Arknights is currently celebrating the game's 6.5-year anniversary. And with it, we got a special live stream to talk about all the contents in the next big update. Much like the previous half anniversary, we will get a new Yansui side story. And last I heard, this will become the conclusion of the story arc. Although that most likely doesn't mean we won't get another story centered in Yan or the Sui. After all, we still have some Sui siblings left to acquire. Anyway, this event will feature a new limited banner, and add 4 new operators. We have 2 6 stars, the limited 6 star is surprisingly Wang. Second Sui Big Bro, who is very influential in this story arc. He is our third 6 star Trap Master Specialist. To simplify how good he is basically the arts version of Walter. Perhaps even more, because of how broken and brain dead his abilities are. I personally don't like how perfect his kit is. But that's a point of view from an old player. If you are new, or still lacking arts damaged, I still recommend you get him. Not to mention he is limited. Moving on, the standard 6 star is Chen Second Altar. Chen Second Altar, henceforth referred to as Chell Test, is our newest arts guard. With a unique ability to change her damage type to physical, if the enemy is weaker against it. Chell Test also has a very interesting dragon attack on her skill 3, similar to the one you see in Yu's debut event mechanic. Meanwhile, the new 5 star is someone called Tiraxacum. He got a new medic archetype called Watchman. Basically a medic with a flying ability. And the free 5 star in this event is Ju. I believe he is some sort of Firanmad proxy, of the Firanmad and IS-6 ending 4. He is a besieged sniper, whose main gimmick is inflicting critically wounded to the enemies, and give SP to the operators who defeated them. Besides them, 3 previous Sui Limited should also get a small rate up in the banner. And all previous Sui siblings will be available to be sparked at the shop, once you accumulate a certain number of pulls. New operators are not complete without some new skins. I hope your yellow rocks are ready. It's a half an event, so we do get a lot of skin here.
This night feels like a deja vu, because in my mind it's been 1,000 times where I met you. I've dreamt about this moment a million times, but now that you're here, I don't know what to say. Body and soul really makes me warm, so don't let this end. This is bittersweet, cause now you here with me, but tomorrow you will be gone.
And here are the rerun skins, with more are available. Okay, let's see the event mechanics and enemies. I hope you bring a Chinese dictionary or play Cultivation Simulator, because the event involved a lot of Chinese symbols that will tremble all the casual Guaylo. So, there's a stamp bar on top of the screen that will gradually fill up. Once full, the marked area on the map will be stamped, which can damage all enemies and all your operators with true damage, so mind your positioning. There's a lot of different symbols on the map, and different symbols will give different effects once it gets stamped. Like a positive symbol that will give you DP, SP or even create ranged tile. And there's also negative symbols that will spawn enemies, and teleport your operators. But in general, symbols with a golden border are always a good symbol. Meanwhile, in the game's own words, the black ones are a bad symbol. Some enemies also synergize with these symbols. There's a fish that can turn itself into a symbol and be safe from harm, and there's a guy who can create a symbol to summon enemies. Generally speaking, the stage will try to overwhelm you with enemies spawned from the symbol. So crowd control unit will shine here. In some stages you will also get this tool to reposition certain symbols to other tiles. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, the whole event will slow down your DP generation. So either bring more Vanguard, or utilize those golden servants to give you DP. Okay, here are the enemies you will fight. We are fighting some kind of spirits, I guess. Some translations might not make sense, so make sure to double check their abilities once the event live. As for the boss, we will fight the Sui itself. From what I remember, it is a pretty tough boss that you can weaken first by using these pillars to go to a different area and defeat enemies to weaken its body part. Positioning really matters here, because once it appears, it has a big area of attack and will focus its attack depending on where your operators are located. For example, certain body parts will target the southern or easternmost operator. It will also keep spawning these flaming heart thingy, which normally won't attack, but will explode and damage operators when it enters this flaming attack. Clearing all of this event stages should give you 39 yellow rocks. Like always, farm event stages, get even currency, and buy items in the shop. These are the tier 3 materials that have a higher drop rate in the event. For new module, Primal Defender will get their module in this update. Module for new operators whose archetype already got a module. And a specialized module for Irene and Passenger. Irene for integrated strategies mode, while Godsinger for acclamation algorithm. There will be a lot of freebies, like free daily pull in the limited banner, and some daily or undom. New operator accord and paradox simulation. These are the new furniture. These operators will be added to the recruitment. Arknights PC version 4 global server is announced. Sadly, it will only be available next month. Lastly, a bunch of new merchandise and in-game packs. Some things from the JP Livestream are probably only available in Japan. Like the La Pluma ASMR. That should be all. Adios.